Hello, and welcome to Western Province's Regional and Provincial Awards presentation. I'm your Provincial Vice President, Erica Colesrud. This alumni chapter truly made connecting with collegiate chapters a priority this year. They used their resources to interact with collegiate brothers both in and outside their region. The virtual events they attended and hosted allowed them to build relationships and offer educational or career advice. This chapter continues to look forward to strengthening relationships with collegiate membership in the coming years. On behalf of the Western Province, I would like to say congratulations to the Reno Sierra Nevada Alumni Chapter. For their professional programming this year, this alumni chapter focused on events that would allow brothers to gain knowledge in everyday topics. They made sure to put an emphasis on events that were interesting, informative, but most importantly, fun. This chapter collaborated on many events with other alumni chapters in the Western Province and throughout the nation. They used other alumni groups to engage brothers in the country that were not current members of an alumni chapter. Their professional events varied from virtual tours to professional speakers to alumni panels and much more. This year's Outstanding Professional Activities Award for an alumni chapter is presented to Reno Sierra Nevada Alumni Chapter. This alumni chapter built new service initiatives around causes that their chapter members were already involved with and passionate about. These alumni hosted virtual events over Zoom so they could socialize while doing service. Many of their events focused on posting to social media to bring awareness to different types of cancer, hazing, and more. Additionally, their members donated over $1,000 to various charities, made greeting cards for children and senior citizens, and donated blood. This chapter utilizes a community service chair to help them support the fraternity's national initiatives. Congratulations to the Long Beach Pier 9 Alumni Chapter. The winner of the Most Improved Alumni Chapter this year had a successful time during the pandemic. Membership in the chapter increased from 12 to 22, and they held 30 more events this year than in 2020. These alumni brothers attended and hosted events to connect with collegiate brothers throughout the country. This chapter saw growth opportunities during a difficult year and worked diligently on bettering themselves, their chapter, and their community. They collaborated with many alumni chapters to hold highly attended events and socialize with brothers virtually. On behalf of the Western Province, I would like to say congratulations to the Long Beach Pier 9 Alumni Chapter. This alumni chapter has hosted numerous successful service, professional, and social events. While this chapter excelled in hosting more events this year, they also explored quality virtual events and how they could assist in people coming together. Their professional events benefited both alumni and collegiate brothers, and their community service program benefited both local and national charities. By co-hosting 5 virtual charity bingo nights, this chapter was able to assist in raising over $8,000. Additionally, the brothers of this chapter support the fraternity as a whole by serving as national officers, committee members, and promoting the Leadership Foundation. They took part in alumni panels, attended initiations at local chapters, supported collegiate service and professional programming, and continue to show our collegiate members what great alumni brothers look like. Please join me in congratulating the Los Angeles Alumni Chapter. This award recognizes the chapter with the highest percentage growth based on spring membership. On behalf of the Western Province, I would like to say congratulations to the Sigma Phi chapter at Chapman University. This award recognizes the chapter with the highest percentage of chapter members that attended a LEAD or LEAD provincial conference. On behalf of the Western Province, I would like to say congratulations to the Rho Phi chapter at Concordia University. This brother is known at their chapter for going the extra mile for the brothers they advise. This chapter advisor communicates effectively with their chapter and serves as a role model both as a professional and an ideal member. They have assisted their chapter with hosting events by serving as a presenter, and despite their many obligations, this brother has commuted to the campus regularly to attend meetings and events. As an effective chapter advisor, this brother has helped their chapter navigate difficult situations and has become an integral part of their chapter's success. This brother truly upholds the standards of what it means to be a Delta Sig. I'm excited to announce that the Chapter Advisor of the Year is presented to Brother Amy McFarland of the Gamma Psi chapter at the University of Arizona. This district director has truly made an impact on several chapters with extensive past experiences as a district director for 7 different chapters. They were always able to provide different ideas in order to address problems the chapter faced. This district director makes sure to let the chapters find their own voice and character by supporting the chapter's decisions, even if they weren't the solutions they proposed. They took the time to educate the chapter on fraternity bylaws, policies, officer responsibilities, and general operations to help them lay a new strong foundation to build their chapter upon. Their words of encouragement and support are some of the things that have kept the chapter motivated during tiring times. In addition to being a district director, they continue to support the fraternity in numerous ways. One is by offering to help chapters inside and outside their region with annual financial reviews. On behalf of the Western Province, I would like to say congratulations to Richard Bonner, the district director of the Lambda Phi chapter at Cal State University, Long Beach. The Outstanding Scholastic Development Award is presented to the collegiate chapter that plans and implements the most effective and comprehensive program of scholastic development as evidenced by their academic achievements of its members. During the past year, this chapter's Vice President Scholarship and Awards worked diligently to foster academic achievement, including discounts on membership fees after earning a GPA of 3.75 or higher, presenting at least 1 new scholarship to the chapter per week, rewarding and spotlighting brothers for achieving academic success or any brother who received a new internship or job offer. These efforts allowed brothers to have as many resources as possible to succeed in their classes, gain knowledge on the best ways to study for a class or professor, and have contact information of fellow brothers who are willing to help them excel. On behalf of the Western Province, I would like to say congratulations to the Gamma Omega chapter at Arizona State University. This chapter partnered with alumni members to host professional and social events throughout the year. They hosted their annual homecoming event virtually and were able to engage with graduates from their chapter. Over 200 alumni receive updates monthly from this chapter about ongoing operations, new members, and elected positions. This chapter regularly communicates with their national officers and updates collegiate members weekly on upcoming alumni events. The Outstanding Alumni Relations Award for a collegiate chapter is presented to the Gamma Psi chapter at the University of Arizona. The Outstanding Financial Operations Award is presented to the collegiate chapter that plans and implements the most effective and comprehensive program of fundraising and financial management. Through the meticulous work of their Vice President of Finance, the chapter kept clean financial records and successfully lowered the cost of their chapter dues both semesters. The Director of Fundraising hosted 7 events throughout the year. In total, the chapter was able to raise over $10,000 to offset chapter operations and allow them to donate to causes such as Black Lives Matter, Stop AAPI Hate, and Endangered Species. I'm excited to announce this year's Outstanding Financial Operations Award winner as the Lambda Sigma chapter at California State University, Fullerton. The collegiate chapter receiving the Outstanding Professional Activities Award this year successfully hosted 16 professional events. Their events benefited not only their chapter, but members of their campus community as well. This chapter held resume workshops, mock interviews, attended lead events in large numbers, helped coordinate career fairs, and had multiple professional speakers. Brothers in this chapter were able to hear from companies like Cintas, Coca-Cola, Texas Instruments, and more. Please help me in congratulating the Gamma Psi chapter at the University of Arizona. This chapter's community service programming focused on benefiting causes across the country and in their local community. In total, this chapter held 15 service events and donated a total of 156 service hours. They took part in multiple food drive events, tutored seniors, donated to small businesses affected by the pandemic, and partnered with our National Service Initiative, Ronald McDonald House Charities. Congratulations to the brothers of the Gamma Omega chapter at Arizona State University. The Most Improved Collegiate Chapter Award is presented on an annual basis to the collegiate chapter of Delta Sigma Pi that exhibits the greatest degree of improvement in its general operations, professional programs, and membership support as compared to the prior academic year. Through the transition to virtual operations, this chapter was able to refocus on all aspects of chapter operations. They were able to reach Chapter of Excellence for the first time in 6 years. They adapted to a virtual environment and utilized Discord. This was successful, and they were able to teach chapters nationwide how to use the platform for recruitment the following semester. This chapter improved their fundraising and raised their chapter surplus in their budget by $3,000. Overall, this chapter was able to improve engagement with their chapter as well as alumni. I'm excited to announce the Most Improved Collegiate Chapter Award goes to the Rho Sigma chapter at the University of California, Santa Barbara. The Outstanding Collegiate Chapter Award is presented on an annual basis to the collegiate chapter of Delta Sigma Pi, which, through its actions and activities, best promotes the aims and ideals stated in the purpose of the fraternity. This chapter went above and beyond in their operations last year by not just achieving Chapter of Excellence, but also completing all the optional requirements in CMP. They had a successful recruitment, drawing in over 250 unique individuals to recruiting events and initiating 58 new brothers over the course of this year. On top of that, they raised over $5,600, provided over 310 hours of community service, and held 16 professional events to help brothers grow. Most importantly, their brothers are engaged, involved, and contribute liberally to the constant growth and success of the chapter. Please join me in congratulating the Gamma Psi chapter at the University of Arizona. Thank you for joining us, and good luck on next year's awards.